This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Serta versus Reyes. You all have been together for 7 years. You've got 2 kids together, but this beautiful relationship is in jeopardy of ending. Miss Serta, tell me your story. Why are you here?
I'm here. Well, first of all, we have a secret. We have been married. We got married, secretly married in last December. None of our family or friends know, but this man still thinks he's single, and I think he's cheating on me.
She keeps accusing me every single day of cheating. It's a constant argument, cheating all the time. She thinks I'm cheating every day.
Which he has.
I will admit I have in my past, but ever since getting married, I have not. And I have said that to her multiple times.
He's lying.
Every
He is
day,
cheating.
it's the
He is
same
cheating.
argument, the same thing.
She doesn't believe you?
At all.
What kinds of things is she doing?
She says that I keep my phone a secret because I'm
Which he
cheating.
does. He always
Which
keeps it
I feel
locked.
like I'm entitled to have my phone. I share 99.9% of my life with her. I feel like I'm entitled to have that 0.1% part of my life that I feel like I'm entitled to.
And that
But
makes sense.
whenever I try to have my
Hold
phone
on.
locked, it's a big issue.
Hold on. Here's the problem. If she's already suspicious of you, and then you keep this one piece where anybody and everybody can reach out to you, do you understand why that would make her suspicious? And think that, okay, why are you hiding this?
But it's just, he said 99.9. He's talking about 0.01%. He can't have that to himself?
Okay,
You know,
but
just
Cutler,
some things are private. I mean,
But
What?
he's already admitted that he cheated in the past, and that has made her suspicious, and now he has a lock on the phone. Miss Serta, am I right?
Yes.
And tell me how you found out he cheated.
I found out because one day he just texted me. He was out with his friends and he texted me and he admitted to me that he was cheating on me.
I did it through text because me finding out she was pregnant and me being so young and still being in school, you know, I had a lot going through my head. I was not prepared, you know, to become a dad. I was scared.
but the thing is, I mean, text message may not be the best way to do it, but you did it.
Yes.
And from that point forward, you're saying you haven't cheated anymore.
I have not cheated.
You've been faithful
Ever
to her.
since she got pregnant, I have not cheated. I've been faithful. I have not lied. I have not done a single thing.
But apparently there's some warning signs flashing.
Yeah,
And I want you to tell me about those warning signs that you see.
he's very secretive about his phone. He always has it locked. And whenever he doesn't have his phone with him, he starts freaking out about it. Like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? And
But don't we all do that? I mean,
Yes.
I know some people who, I mean, they can't go like 5 minutes without their phone.
Oh,
I mean,
okay. I thought you were getting ready to talk about me, Mr. Cutler.
I'm not throwing any stones. I'm just speaking generally.
So you,
There are lots of people who just can't be without their phone. We know people like that.
am I one of those people, Mr. Cutler?
So what specifically did you find in this phone?
I see you not seeing me.
Okay, we'll
right.
talk about that later.
All right.
So, Ms. Serta, what specifically did you find in his phone?
there was one day that he left his phone on the table, and it just so happened that I was walking by, and I heard that he had a notification. And it just so happens that it was a text message where you usually put the name of the person. It just had like a whole bunch of heart emojis, and I was like, okay, like,
Your
what
Honor,
is this?
that
And-
message.
Hold on.
And the text message said, I miss you too. I can't wait to see you.
But
I was
you,
like, that is not a family member. That is not me.
you actually submitted your recollection
Yes, I did.
report. Is that correct?
Yes, I did.
So is that what you remember seeing?
Yes.
And this person wrote to him, I miss you too. Can't wait to see you.
Yes.
That
Mr. Reyes,
message,
who is the heart, I miss you too?
that's a family member. That message.
You wouldn't talk to a family member like
message
that.
is
That's
from
kind
a
of
family
weird.
member that I have not seen in years.
No.
And we were just
That's
gonna
not
go out
true.
to dinner.
No.
But Mr. Reyes, is there any reason you couldn't save the person's name? You couldn't save it as, you know, Mary or Sally or...
I was driving the day that I got the phone, so
Sure.
the emoji
yeah,
keyboard
yeah.
was just on. So
You couldn't
I
have
just put
changed it
that.
after, you know?
And I forgot to switch it.
Okay, Cutler, you got any
That-
female relatives that you gonna have heart, smiley heart, a hearty heart? Are you gonna,
Only you.
only me?
Only you.
Uh-huh. I'm just
But
checking.
you know, his story is real slick. It's like, well, I just sent her that, so that was what was in the recently used category.
And that's not it. He constantly wants to have sex with me every day, but I have 2 children, and it can be stressful because I take care of them all day, and sometimes I'm just tired, and he wants sex every single day, and sometimes I just want to rest.
Okay, but Ms. Serta, now this may be a guy perspective, but I'm just going to ask you, what's wrong with him desiring you, and why does that make you think he's cheating?
Because sometimes when he's really mad, he will text me and say things to me that if I don't give him what I want, that's why girls end up getting cheated on. And he needs to understand that sometimes I just need a break. Like, I am
Your Honor.
a mom, and it's very stressful sometimes, and I'm tired.
When I get angry, I do know sometimes my temper can get out of control.
Okay, Ms. Serta, you have submitted those to the court,
Yes.
is that right?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look at those. This is a text exchange between you and your husband, and Mr. Reyes wrote, and you went to the room and nothing. We have sex at the most, maybe sometimes twice a month, but not any more than that. It's getting old and I'm pretty damn tired of it. Like I said, it's you type of stupid blank girls that end up getting cheated on. And then it goes on. And like I said, do not be surprised the day you get cheated on.
And you responded, I won't be surprised. It'll be nothing new.
Yeah.
Because you're like,
He's
been
done
there,
it
done
before.
that.
Yeah.
So you're threatening your wife, look, if I don't get it from you, I'm gonna get it from somewhere else. That's basically what you're telling her, isn't it?
We've been married for 4 or 5 months. We should be having sex all the time. We have sex twice a month on a good month.
Well,
Mr. Cutler, I'm going to let you talk to him. I'm going to let you talk to him because
well, I can't say I disagree with him. I mean, there's a thing about newlyweds and, you know, I mean, look, if not at their age, when? I mean, really.
Cutler, 2 babies. 2.
I understand that, but that's not the issue. The issue is you threaten your wife that, look, if you don't, you know, come to me more frequently, then I'm going out and cheating. And now she suspects that you have done that. And that is the problem.
Because sometimes that's what it takes.
Well, but look where it's gotten you.
Yeah.
Look where it's gotten you. She now thinks you're cheating because you threatened to do it. So, Ms. Serta, why do you think he's cheating?
He just recently started going out on drives, and it's usually for 2 hours, and before he even leaves on a drive, he takes a shower, he does his hair, and he puts cologne on. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna go drive and you're gonna go be by yourself, why would you need to shower and put on a lot of cologne, you know?
And so you think he's getting pretty and getting
Yeah.
fancy for
Yes.
somebody else.
Yes.
I just need a break. There's times where I can't take it anymore and I need a break. So my way of removing myself from the situation so I don't start to argue with her and so my kids don't see us argue, I leave.
Yeah, but you don't
I
need to
go
get ready
drive.
to go out on a drive.
I feel like if
but Mr.
I
Reyes,
want to...
I get that. I understand that. But are you going for a ride or are you going out to give
Nope.
somebody else a ride?
No, I'm going out for a ride. For a ride.
So have you found anything else that would make you or support your suspicion
Yes.
that he's cheating?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
One time he had lost his ID and he asked me if I could go into his car to go get it. And me being a good wife, I went to his car and looked for it.
Uh-huh.
And I was looking through it and it just so happened that I found a condom. And I was very, very mad because we never use condoms. We have never used condoms. Even before we had kids, after kids, up until now, we don't use condoms. So I was like, this is not ours, so who could it be?
Who are you using this condom with?
I have no idea what she's talking about. I have never seen the condom. There's no reason why I would have it there.
It's your car.
So, Ms. Serta, we need evidence. Did you bring that condom to court
No,
today?
I don't have it, but I have these. I also found these. These are earrings.
Okay.
I
Ron,
found
could you
them
grab
also
those
in
for
his
us,
car.
please?
Yes, Sean.
And so where did you find these earrings?
It was a different day. He asked me to go get some papers in his car.
Your Honor,
So
I don't know
these are
whose
definitely
earrings
ladies'
are
earrings.
these.
do
These
not
are
know
not
whose
mine.
earrings those are. I believe they are a family member's earrings.
No.
My car
No.
is a family car. Multiple people are in my car every single day.
But I have
not
never
just me.
seen anyone
Someone
wear
could have
those
taken off their earrings, left them in the cup
No,
holder.
your
I mean,
family
this
members
is
would not
clearly a
wear that.
woman's earring. I mean,
Yeah.
No,
that doesn't
that's
go.
not your look.
That doesn't go. This is a woman's earring.
So have you asked the family members, are these your earrings?
Yes, and they've said no.
Whose earrings are these?
Family members, I don't know. I let multiple family
But
members
she's already
drive my
said that
car.
family members-
Well, she probably didn't ask all of them.
So, you know what? Here's the deal. We wanted to talk to an expert who's been in your shoes. She's the MTV reality star of Teen Mom 3, founder of Body by Mac, and she's gonna share her experiences of being a young wife with young kids and a young husband. We're bringing in Mackenzie McKee. Ron, would you escort her in,
Yes,
please?
Sean.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm good.
Good, it's good to have you here.
Good to see you.
Could you share with them your struggles and your relationship when you were a young couple starting out?
Yes, I met my boyfriend. We were 15 and 16, and we were babies,
Wow.
thinking we knew what love was when we had no clue. And we got pregnant really quick and had our son. And within a year, we had both cheated on each other, and making it through that was hard.
As a young couple, how did you get past those issues?
We actually had a shotgun wedding like you guys. We got married behind everyone's backs, and we got married not forgiving each other yet. And so what we had to do was we took a solid 3 months without talking to each other to work on ourselves. You have to love yourself, and you have to work on yourself. And if it's meant to be, you're gonna find your way back to each other. But you have to come clean.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yes.
I'm glad we brought you here. I'm glad you were able to give some information to our couples that they can use. Thank you very much. Ron, would you escort it back out, please? Well, you just heard Ms. McKee say the key to this is for everybody to come clean. Once you come clean, you can start fresh and move forward. So with that advice, is there anything that you need to come clean about in your relationship with Ms. Serta?
Nothing.
You've come clean about everything you need
I've
to come
told
clean
her
about.
everything I've ever done.
All right, Color, he said it. It's time to gain additional clarity. This court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, the court would like to call licensed and certified polygraph examiner Tommy Platt to determine, is he cheating? Would you, for the court record, state your credentials?
I have 30 years experience in the United States military and as a police officer. I've been a polygraph examiner for 11 years and conducted nearly 3,000 examinations.
You asked Mr. Reyes, are you spending romantic time with anyone other than Miss Serta while out on your long drive getaways? What was Mr. Reyes' response?
He stated no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful.
I see you concentrating. Do you feel a little better, Miss Serta?
Yes, a little bit.
Okay.
You asked Mr. Reyes, since August 2015, have you had physical sexual contact with anyone other than Ms. Serta? What was his response to that question?
He stated no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive.
Mr. Reyes, I asked you. We had Ms. McKee here telling you that the key to all this was to come clean. And I gave you a chance. And now we found out that you've been deceptive. What have you done?
I had sex with somebody else. Ever since we got married, I took those vows seriously. The day we got married, that's the day that I told myself that I was gonna change. I was gonna finally grow up and be the man you wanted me to be and the father you wanted me to be. And since the day that we got married, I have not done anything. I will never do anything. I have been 100% completely honest with you. ever since the day we got married. And
Mr. Reyes, enough. Enough. Does she have stupid written on her face?
no,
Do I have stupid written on my face? What? You are lucky I don't bounce you right up out of here. That's crazy if you think she's just gonna go, okay.
Miss Serta, I'm looking at you, and it's
I'm so
probably
sorry.
all you can do to hold it together. I'm just watching your face, and, you know, it's got to be devastating for you. How do you feel in this moment?
I feel hurt.
Tell him how you feel.
I feel hurt. I really love you, and I just never thought you would do something like that to me. We have kids together. And I thought you would respect me as your wife and as the mother of your kids, and you would never do that to me. I'm really hurt.
Tell him what you want.
I don't want to be with you. I want to file for divorce. I've had enough.
Ms. Serta, we want you to visit with Dr. Jeff and get some counseling and get some ideas about how to co-parent and move forward. And as we say in this courtroom, do not cheat yourself out of an opportunity to have a happy, healthy, mature relationship. Court is adjourned.